I think it was about 2009. My wife and I were looking for a new car, and I'd always wanted an electric car. I rode in one as a kid that my neighbor had built out of some scrap parts, and it was amazing. So when Nissan actually came out and said they were going to produce the Nissan Leaf, I was super excited. We test drove a ton of other cars, we looked at everything else, and I realized I really wanted to make that transition to electric. My name's Shannon Monroe. I live in Bellevue, Washington, and I've owned this Nissan Leaf since 2010. I was one of the first Nissan Leaf owners. I stayed up till midnight to order this car. We had it delivered to Florida. We were the first one registered in the state of Florida. And it's been such a great car, we've kept it with us for the last 10 years. We're at about 125,000 Nissan EV miles at this point. We've taken it from Florida to California and now up here to Washington.
We decided as a couple that we wanted to try to use this car with our child exclusively.
We took him home from the hospital in the electric car, and as soon as my parents realized we were that committed to it, they went out and bought a Nissan Leaf as well. That was another great moment that we made that transition for someone else. So he could ride in their car and our car. It's been really easy to have this car over the last 10 years. There's no real maintenance costs. There's been no trips to the dealership.
It's a great feeling to know that for 10 years I haven't had to purchase gasoline, I haven't contributed to those emissions.
And we drive this thing every single day. My wife drives it to work, we drive the kids to school in it, we take the kids to Taekwondo practice in it. It's our daily car. We're excited to see what Nissan's coming up with next. Because once you've had a Nissan electric car, you're really not going to look at anything else. There's no going back once you've had a Nissan EV.